Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Game Aim Plus, where my aiming is gaming. I'm your host, the boy G, and oh! We gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. Alright, in this video, we are gonna talk about the final predictions for the Nintendo Switch 2 focused Nintendo Direct on April 2nd. My thoughts, my predictions, my everything. Alright, we just had, not too long ago, the Nintendo Switch Direct. I guess maybe the last one, or maybe not the last one for the Nintendo Switch. It was decent, it wasn't that serious, but it is what it is. I feel like, and I know they're saving the big mamma jammas, the big daddies, for this Nintendo Switch 2 focused Nintendo Direct, right? This is where they're gonna have everything. This is where they're gonna show what the Nintendo Switch 2 can do, its graphics, all the new features, what the C button does, everything. They're gonna show us trailers of Nintendo Switch 2, brand new games that are going to come to this, this beautiful, magnificent console. And I know they're also going to show us trailers of third-party games. Yes, I feel like it's going to be like a lot of third-party games that they're going to show and reveal trailers of. You know what I'm saying? Even from games that already have came out previously on like PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, and new like third-party games that are coming out in the future that also are going to be on the Nintendo Switch 2. Alright, this is where Nintendo finally stops getting left behind, left in the dust, okay? Just put last, alright, on the back burner. Like all these other consoles with the super duper fantastic graphics, they get the games first on launch when they come out on those systems, and then we get them on Nintendo Switch like 6 months or a year later on Nintendo Switch in a downgraded low frame resolution graphic version. And no more of that. Okay, Nintendo Switch 2 is going to have everything. Alright, first off, the Nintendo Switch 2, alright, we all know it's going to have great graphics. Alright, it's going to have better graphics than the Nintendo Switch. Duh, of course, obviously. Alright, but people are still wondering where the graphics, how good are they going to be? There was a lot of rumors of it, the Nintendo Switch 2 having graphics like the PS4 and the PS4 Pro. That's fine with me. I'm cool with that. I ain't even mad at it. I will take those graphics. Alright, those graphics look freaking phenomenal. Alright, people that are complaining about it are people that just have a PS5 now or a PlayStation 5 Pro and just think that now PlayStation 4 Pro and PlayStation 4 and PS3 graphics, they're just horrible and terrible now. Just for some reason, out of nowhere. Because we got PlayStation 5 Pro. Ooh, whatever. I don't care about none of that. Alright, the Nintendo Switch 2. Better graphics, alright? Hopefully now they have themes on this dang thing. Maybe some background music on the main menu or in the eShop. Please, God. I'm pretty sure this is what they're gonna do, alright? They're gonna explain with this crazy little C button that everybody has been going crazy over. Oh, but it doesn't have a C button anymore. It just doesn't. I'm getting a phone call and do not know who that is, but it doesn't matter. We ain't worried about that. But, yeah, the C button, alright? Yes, they revealed the C button in the Nintendo Switch 2 review trailer, right? But they kind of like blurred it out, like it's a blank button now. The C was gone, making us think that, okay, so then maybe it's not a C, then what the heck is it now? And most recently on the new Nintendo Today app, yes, it's an app called Nintendo Today, and you can actually go and download it on your Google Play Store or your iPhone, whatever that thing is called, App Store, whatever, I don't care. You can download it and it'll give you news about new Nintendo, Nintendo things, announcements, games, this, that, whatever, movies, and whatever new things that are going to come out in the future. It has all that. So, apparently, one of the pictures of the Nintendo Switch 2 was on this app, and I guess Nintendo made a oopsie because they left the C button on the Nintendo Switch on the app. Alright, they messed up. Alright, so now you basically confirmed to us, telling us that this C button is going to be on the Switch, and now we're back to guessing, what is this thing gonna do? What is it? Cast, connect, camera? Like what is this thing? What is it? Community? Like what? Nobody knows what the C button is going to do, but I feel like it's going to be all those things. Like if you press the button or if you hold the button down, it'll give you an option of a whole bunch of list of things that start with C and that you are able to do with your Switch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a lot. This C-Bun's gonna be crazy. All right, I already predicted that the Nintendo Switch 2 is gonna be like a little mini PC, like your own little personal computer. You know that you mean that we're gonna use the Joy-Cons as mice, or as a mouse, whatever, however you want to phrase it for a Joy-Con. You know, it's gonna have the two, you know, charging slots on the top and the bottom of the Switch, where therefore you can turn the Switch upside down, still plug in the Joy-Cons, I mean, connect the Joy-Cons however, upside down, upside up, whatever. And I feel like you're going to be able to put like a little mini camera on top, like a little webcam that can watch you, and that way you're able to stream your games on your Nintendo Switch while it's looking at you, have a picture of you, you know, video of you on the bottom or wherever you want on the screen at the same time as you are filming and recording your gameplay, and you know, whatever, and then put it on Twitch, YouTube, here, there, wherever. All right, it's gonna be a mini PC. Okay, you're gonna be able to connect a whole little keyboard to it, or maybe it just comes with its own little keyboard, little rubber one that folds out or something, and you plug it in. I don't know, but it's gonna be a little mini PC. I don't care what anybody says. All right, graphics gonna be great, games are gonna be great. Now games. Okay, this is the biggest thing, right? What games are going to come to this thing? All right, I've been doing like a whole bunch of different type of game prediction videos and what kind of games I feel like will be announced and this and that, you know, and there's a lot of things that can be announced. All right, to start off, all right, what? Splatoon 4, I already talked about that. All right, so Splatoon 4 can also be a game that is going to be shown off, just revealed, all right, in this Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. I'm not saying it's going to launch with the Nintendo Switch, but it could be maybe a little teaser trailer, just to let us know that a Splatoon 4 is coming. It is coming and it's in the works. All right, maybe the game just comes out a year or two after it gets, you know, a little teaser reveal in this Direct. All right, so I mean, that's Splatoon 4. We know that. Come on. They're not gonna let Splatoon 4 just die, like Splatoon die. No, absolutely not. They're gonna keep that thing going. They definitely are. All right, and then especially third-party games like what, Tekken 8. You know, Tekken 8 is, you know, Tekken is Tekken. You know what I mean? You cannot deny the history and the classicness of the Tekken games. All right, and now we are on Tekken 8. It did not come to the Nintendo Switch, but that's perfectly fine because I truly believe that Tekken 8 will come to the Nintendo Switch 2. I feel like they're gonna put a trailer out for this thing, revealing it in this Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, showing it off, saying that it's gonna come to the Nintendo Switch, maybe at launch. Why not, right? The game's already out. Switch 2 is about to come out. Let's let it come out at launch with the Switch 2. I'm just saying, all right? Also, Microsoft, Nintendo, best buddies ever. What does Microsoft own? Xbox and what? Halo. Yes, also as Halo the Master Chief Collection. All right, we've heard so many rumblings and rumors of Halo being that it's gonna be coming to all kinds of systems, especially to the Nintendo Switch or Nintendo Switch 2 in that case anyway, in that whatever. You know, and you know, come on, this rumor has been going on forever, and I truly believe that they're going to bring Halo to the Nintendo Switch 2. What better way to bring back Halo and all of its old games in the Master Chief Collection on the Switch 2? All right, the president, I believe that, yeah, the president of freaking Xbox and Microsoft, I believe he said he would love to see like the Halo on the Nintendo Switch or something. I forgot. It's been a while. Okay, there's so many rumors, so many leaks, so many videos. There's so many things going on. All right, but I truly believe this. So yeah, Halo, the Master Chief Collection, Nintendo Switch 2, a trailer. Definitely, it should be revealed of this thing, and it will launch with the Nintendo Switch 2. Look, this is what I'm predicting up in here, okay? Because I really feel like this is all going to happen. All right, I'm just saying. All right, and also, Square Enix, come on, baby. Final Fantasy VII, all right, the remake. I've already talked about this as well, okay? And Square Enix has already announced and said that they're going to start spreading their Final Fantasy games around instead of just keeping it only on Sony because it is not getting to the sales that they want it to get to. Sorry, PlayStation, you guys are failing Square Enix and Final Fantasy, so they're gonna bring it on to the Nintendo Switch 2 to come on, to push it, to get it more money, and to do what they gotta do with it. All right, I believe Final Fantasy originally started on Nintendo anyway. Like the first 6 games. Come on, people, let's get with the program here. So Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'm very, very confident that it's going to be revealed in this Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, and it's gonna be a crazy, super dope trailer that is gonna come with it at launch. I'm telling you, I feel like a whole bunch of third-party games are gonna launch with this thing. All right, and what else? Okay. Super Smash Bros. You know we gotta talk about Super Smash Bros. Yes, Super Smash Bros. 6. All right, whatever you're gonna call this thing. Super Smash Bros. 6, Super Smash Bros. Revamp, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Complete Edition Plus. Look, I don't know what this thing is gonna be called, but I know it's gonna be a Super Smash Bros. 6, whatever. And this thing is going to be fantastic. I feel like they're going to show this game off in a little trailer, a little something, a little like a little teaser, like how they tease us with the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, with the Splatoons, you know, the Inklings fighting and then ending up into the big flame of the Smash Bros. Logo, and you know what I'm saying? I feel like they're going to do something like that again at this Nintendo Switch 2 focused Nintendo Direct on April 2nd. I really do. I feel like they're going to give some little teaser, some little trailer, something, letting us know that Masahiro Sakurai is back to work, baby. Alright? And these aren't the only games. There's so many other games that they can still announce for this thing, okay? There's still all the Assassin's Creed games, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Mirage, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Shadows. Like, all of these Assassin's Creed games, they can announce all of these. That probably will come to the Nintendo Switch 2. They can throw all those trailers in there also. What, Red Dead Redemption 2? Okay, that also has been heavily rumored. So why the heck not? Right? I know, I ain't tripping. I know I ain't tripping. Alright, Call of Duty 6. Not Call of Duty 6, I'm sorry, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Ooh, I got the Black Ops, my bad. You know what I'm saying? That also, I know that's coming. I know that thing is going to be shown off, revealed, all up in this trailer, because they already have a 10-year contract with Microsoft and Activision and all of that. So, that's a definite. Alright? There's so many other games. We already know Mario Kart 9 is going to be shown off way more in this thing, and they're going to, you know, it gotta come out at launch. That has to launch with the Switch 2. I'm sorry. Yeah, I said it. I feel like it's gonna launch with the Switch 2. Alright? I'm not going crazy. But the game possibilities are crazy, you know, and I'm still rooting for Resident Evil 4. I'm pretty sure Resident Evil 4 is going to come out. I'm talking about the remake. Like, Resident Evil 4 remake is going to be shown off also in this Direct. And it's going to come out for the Nintendo Switch 2. Come on. Alright, that remake, and maybe the Resident Evil 3 remake and the Resident Evil 2 remake. Alright, why the heck not? Alright, let's bring all of these remakes. Alright, let's just throw them on the Switch 2, and let's get your money's worth, baby. Come on, Capcom. You love us, we love you. Alright, and also what? Monster Hunter? Come on, did you forget that Monster Hunter Worlds came out? Yes, Monster Hunter Worlds and Monster Hunter Wilds. I don't know if that came out yet or it's coming out or whatever. I don't know. I think it's out. Who knows? I don't know. I forget. But either way, Capcom, Monster Hunter, and the Nintendo, the Switch, they've been working perfectly well together. So I truly believe that we are also gonna get some Monster Hunter Worlds and Monster Hunter Wilds all up in this thing. Trailers, everything revealed, bada bing, bada boom, coming at launch with the Nintendo Switch 2. Get your Monster Hunter on in the worlds and the wilds and get wild in this world. You know, something like that. I feel like it. You know, I feel like it. You know, also what? Grand Theft Auto 5, you might as well. Grand Theft Auto 6, you might as well. Alright? Alright, what else? Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? Duh. Yeah, that definitely is going to come. I don't care what anybody says. That is absolutely going to be shown off and coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. There's so many games. Alright? And we're not even talking about a new Kirby yet, or a new Donkey Kong yet, or a new Star Fox yet. Okay? We're not talking about none of that stuff yet. Those are other games that we know also that are going to come. A new Pikmin. What else? What else? We already know Metroid's coming, but that's, you know, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, blah, blah. Whatever. I don't care. Alright? I definitely know a new Zelda game is going to come also. I feel like a Super Mario 64 remake, a Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake, okay? I feel, come on, man. Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. There's so many old GameCube games that also that are going to probably get remastered, remade, ported, and made even better to come onto the Nintendo Switch. A new Animal Crossing. Look, don't even get me started. Alright? This is going to be the absolute most best Nintendo Direct ever that has ever happened. I guarantee you guys. Watch this. Watch all these crazy trailers. I'm talking about like Banjo-Kazooie 3, everything. You know what I'm saying? A Mario Sonic crossover, a Mario Donkey Kong crossover. It's going to be bananas. Alright, I'm telling you, this thing is going to be so insane. Anyways, I can't wait. Alright, look, that's it. I just wanted to give my final predictions, alright, about this Nintendo Direct coming on the 2nd of April. Focused on the Nintendo Switch 2 because, oh, yeah, we're getting a lot. I bet you. I guarantee it. Anyways, I don't know. Look, that's all I got. Alright, I'm gonna stop right there. I'm gonna end it right there, okay? You guys, let me know in the comments. Please, let me know what games you think are going to get revealed, what trailer you think we're going to see, what features on the Nintendo Switch 2 you think are going to be revealed and shown off, and this little C button, what you think it does. Alright? I don't know. But yeah, put it in the comments, talk to your boy, and let's chitty chat. But yeah, there you go, guys. Game Aim Plus. Please subscribe. Click that little bell button. That way, every time we upload a new video, it'll pop up on your phone like, you feel me, dog? You feel me? But yeah, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. And I'll catch you in the next one. Booyah! Woo!